47. Okay, number 47. It says you want to write a polynomial with rational coefficients with these zeros. The first thing we need to do is include another zero here. If you have a complex or this imaginary root, or if it was a square root, you have to multiply by the conjugate. So 4 minus 4i, I'm going to add that root to the ones that are given. To multiply this out, let me change colors again. This is exciting. It's the x minus thing. So we have four roots here. So x minus, x minus, x minus, x minus. And put the 4 roots in those 4 x minuses. So 2, negative 10, 4 plus 4i, and 4 minus 4i. And technically speaking, if I put 4 plus 4i in and I subtracted that, that will be 4 minus 4i. But they're just both there, so I'm not going to burn any calories worrying about which root is where. They're just both there. So I'm going to multiply these two together and these two together first. Always multiply the conjugates together first. Lots of stuff will cancel out. I'll just multiply these while I'm at it. And then I'll multiply those two things together. So this is going to be, I won't call it a pain, but it'll be some work. So it's going to be a pain. I shouldn't lie to you. I always lie to children. Let's see. X squared. The O, 10 minus 2 plus 8x. Negative 2 times 10 is negative 20. Okay, that one was easy. Let me make that an 8, or easier than what this is going to be. Let's see. I'm going to need to use the grid here. So x minus 4 plus 4i. And x minus 4 minus 4i. Okay, and if you remember how stuff cancels out, you might be able to do this a little bit quicker, but I'll go ahead and write it out. So the grid, it's a multiplication grid, negative 4x, negative 4xi. That'll be 16. I don't know why I jumped to the middle there. Let me see, negative 4x, 16i, 4xi, negative 16i, and 16i squared. Yeah, those 4s are both the same number there, so a lot of these numbers make my eyes buggy. To cancel things out, they have to be opposite signs. So negative 4xi and 4xi, 16i, negative 16i. Sometimes I'll see students cancel out these two, but they're both negative, so they're just going to add together. This is going to be negative 8x. One more thing here, whoops, this should be, look at my pink out. This was a negative times a positive, gives me a negative. I squared is negative 1, so that's going to make that a 16. So combine like terms with what's left here. I get x squared minus 8x plus 16. And to finish this off, I'm going to take this trinomial times this one. I'm going to use the grid one more time. Oh, thank you, 32. 16 and 16 give me 32. Okay, so it'll be x to the 4th, 8x to the 3rd, negative 20x squared, negative 8x to the 3rd. Is that going to be right? Yeah. Negative 64x squared, 160x, 32x squared, 32 times 8. Oh, I should know that one. Is it 256? 32 times 8. Bam! What up, son? Beautiful. 256x, and then that'll be negative 640. Okay, my final answer. I'm going to run out of room here, but I think I'll be okay. It's going to be x to the 4th. I hope this is right. 8x cubed and negative 8x cubed cancel out. So they're just gone. The x squared is negative 20 minus 64, negative 20 minus 64 plus 32, negative 52x squared. 160 and 256 is going to be 416x minus 640. And here's the moment of truth. Number 47. Number 47. Oh, it's a beautiful thing when it works out. 47. X to the fourth minus 52x squared plus 416x minus 640.
That's a lot of work.